Welcome back. The Georgia election interference case against President Donald Trump may be over, but Fulton County taxpayers could be on the hook for millions of dollars in legal fees. On Wednesday, a judge dismissed all charges against the president and 14 other defendants in the sweeping racketeering case. But a new state law allows for reimbursement in cases where the prosecutor is disqualified or misconduct and charges are dismissed. Now, multiple attorneys tell 11 Alive they plan to do just that. 11 Alive's Grace King went through campaign finance records to see how much the county might have to pay.
It's hard to quantify just how much the state v. Donald Trump has cost.
How expensive would attorney's fees in a case like this be?
I can't even imagine.
The years-long legal battle reached every level of state court before Fulton County Judge Scott McAfee dismissed the whole thing. Emory law professor Kay Levine says those costs will add up, especially when you look at the lawyers tapped for this case.
My guess is that they are well compensated for the time and talent that they bring.
Campaign finance records show Save America paid more than $2.7 million in legal consulting fees to law firms helping President Donald Trump. One of their main recipients was Steve Sadow, who says he will be moving for attorney's fees and costs under Georgia code.
There was a lot of pretrial conversation. There were certainly some pretrial occasions where the judge called people into court. There were motions filed or briefs filed by the lawyers.
Those same databases show the Make America Great Again PAC spent another $3.7 million on legal consulting for defendants in the case and recount efforts. But ultimately, Judge Scott McAfee will have to decide what reasonable costs are and what's actually related to this prosecution.
In civil cases, when lawyers file claims for fees, they will submit a bill, but the judge doesn't necessarily give it to them. That does not give, like you can say, like, I spent 500 hours on this case, and the judge will say, like, well, that's all well and good, but you're going to get compensated for 100 hours.
Grace King, 11 Alive News.
Now, the law says any reimbursement of legal fees would come from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, which receives state, federal, and local funding. Its proposed budget for next year is $39.4 million.